It's one player, two player, put controller in, and they turn the power button on and say, power on!
Figure fucking, I have to be up for however long. Well, I might as well just go do this.
Go do what? Just play more?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. I thought we were getting up because you had to like go and do IRL stuff.
Oh no, it's fine.
Or do you still have that gum nugget on you perchance?
I do, yeah.
We should totally analyze that.
You are correct. We should do that. How do I get tough globs or whatever it is?
I'm not sure. I haven't,
see
because
what's
that was
sneaking
when
around.
I last played, was right before they changed over how their weapons and armor system worked.
Okay, so
So yeah, we have the biomedical, the toxicology, the defense, and the compliance badges. Look at us doing stuff.
I don't have it. It's at the fucking sandbox.
Okay, no.
But there is gum in several places that I know of.
Yeah. As I say, I know of other spots we can get some. I was just hoping.
I legit thought I had, but it's fine.
Oh, well. That's whatever. It's fine.
Boop-a-doo-doo-boop-a-doo-doo-boop-a-doo-doo. Well, I can't get anything now. That adds up. Do max health. Cool. Oh, I upgraded my health.
Oh. Milk Mola. Time to get yoked. I brought back some bee fuzz and stingers so we could set up some of the zip lines you've already set. Okay, let's go. Water, 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 water. Time to go hunting.
Ooh! It can reach the chests from here.
Wow. Okay. That's much further than I gave them credit for.
But apparently we don't have any plant fibers, so that's a slight downgrade, whatever I want to call it.
All the things. Plant fiber.
That'll make making the base up there a little bit easier. I already started the process. Yeah. Okay, I do have to go to the restroom really quick.
Yeah, you're good.
So power off real quick. I'm gonna fucking undo my torch though. Hey, come on. Dad sits there. Thank you. Power on. We're back. Did you like the Super Mario Super Show?
It was hit or miss. Some episodes were really good, some episodes were bullshit.
Interesting. Because that's kind of what they're basing the movie off of.
Mm-hmm.
Is that why you're against it?
I mean, that's part of it.
Oh.
I don't know. It's a stupid humor that I don't enjoy.
That makes sense.
Which is weird because I do really enjoy stupid humor. Like Kung Pao Enter the Fist is one of my all-time favorite movies.
That movie's fucking fantastic, and it's fucking
stupid.
so good. Like, even the story of its fucking origin and its creation is fucking hilarious. It was literally a kung fu movie that the people who made it didn't renew the rights. So the people who made Kung Fu Power, whatever it was, Kung Pao, they bought the rights to that movie and just redubbed everything, hired one actor, took his face, and had him like wear a blue screen or whatever, and then just put his face on the main character.
They had 4 actors.
Did they have 4?
Yeah.
I only knew about the one guy.
Kirk, and then it was 4 other actors who would stand in as the original actors, since they couldn't reshoot certain scenes. So they were basically like stunt doubles in the scene with him. It's hilarious.
It's just a fucking genius way to be like, hey, let's make our own little stupid movie off of this stupid idea. Oh, am I being attacked by
any of his original works? Like
Odenkirk?
Frankenstein?
No, I haven't seen any of Odenkirk stuff. It's on my list.
They're so funny. He just does like these parody movies of these major blockbusters, but everybody's drawn on thumbs and like animated on thumbs. It's fucking hilarious. It's like his tongue, but everybody's on a thumb.
That's awesome.
Yeah. And oh my god, if you ever get the chance to watch that movie without the dub on, it is golden. Because the shit he says is not what the dub says. Because, I mean, there's that scene where he's, like, screaming at Lynn's face, but the dub's, like, very super calm. He's like, I implore you to reconsider. Yeah, no, in the undubbed, he grabs her and he screams, I'm somebody's mommy! It just kills me. It's non-stop hilarity.
Are you over here? Oh, I'm over here. I thought you were over here.
If I don't eat it, I'm gonna fall over.
I'm basically running around in circles like a great kids.
Oh, okay. Well, I'm at the Tower of Blink.
Oh. Well, shit. Okay. Oh, you're getting some eelgrass strands.
That was the idea.
I'll bring... You know what? Do we have anything over there in that box?
I'm about to check right now.
Or...
Because I also didn't grab my dagger because I'm not used to doing under the water stuff.
Mm. Oh, that's right. I forgot to go into the pipe. God damn it. Okay, well, we need the bolt helmet. But anyway.
I also have some hope for the Mario movie in the sense that I don't think Chris Pratt's going to sell that movie. I don't. I don't think he's going to be the reason people fucking like it at all. Call me crazy, but like, I have some hope because Shigeru Miyamoto was always on the side, and he had the way he's talked in interviews is he's like, if I wanted to, I could have canceled it at any fucking moment.
Hey, but that's what he said about the first one, and he probably
Did he say that?
Yeah.
Because I remember reading interviews where he was like very uninvolved.
Yeah, he was very uninvolved, but he had no qualms with them wanting to do it. He's like, hey, if they want to attempt it, they can go for it. It's like that. Okay. That was back before Nintendo was extremely protective of everything they fucking touch.
Yeah.
But that's just because, you know, the PlayStation and Xbox War drove them to be extremely reclusive with all their shit.
So there's 2 things of slime mold. No, not slime mold. Lily pad wax, and there's eelgrass strand. I have 8 in this chest. How much do we need to make the thing? It's gonna be in armor, isn't it?
It's gonna be 4 eelgrass, 5 sunken bones. So we need 8 eelgrass, 10 sunken bones.
Okay, so in order to get sunken bone, what do I need?
We have to dive down and dig them up out of the bottom of the pond.
Oh, okay, so I already have the thing I need. Alright, cool. Oh, I don't have my breather!
Yeah, I was gonna say, do you have your breathing?
Could you go grab that for me if you haven't left yet?
I haven't left yet, so I'll bring it. I was just looking for...
Yeah, it's on the, mannequin.
Mm.
The whole armor set is.
Yeah, I'm just looking for the eelgrass strand and sunken bones we have here. That way we can just make them when we're there.
I don't know if we have sunken bone. We might, though.
I've got 3. I just thought we had more. But I guess not.
Oh.
As I am not finding any more.
How do I use this?
There's your breather.
Equip.
Spider. Do you want this spider shoulder guard too?
Ooh. No, I'll be okay.
Okay.
I equipped a badge. Is it equipped forever now?
No, it essentially goes into your dandelion slot.
Oh, I see it, yes.
Which one did you put on?
Defense.
Okay. That's a decent one. So
I'm just...
quality is also pretty good.
I'm hoping the Mario movie does well enough and is actually well received enough that Nintendo goes, yeah, okay, you can do a Luigi's Mansion movie. Because I fucking adore that. Because the one thing everybody keeps forgetting is, depending on how well this movie does, not just like commercially, it has to be well received. Nintendo will not greenlight any other films if this doesn't do well.
Well, that's because of what happened with the first one.
So like, if this movie like sells well, sure, but like if it's not received well, they're not gonna let them make another one.
Oh yeah, I mean they're still trying to watch this thing that doesn't offer the first movie. Like that hurt them so bad.
Big time, yeah. And now it's like a classic because of how bad it is.
No, it will never be good bad. I will argue that. I will die on this hill. That is not a good bad movie. That is a fucking bad movie.
I don't know. I've never seen it. I'm gonna sit down and watch it and then form my own opinion.
That's horrendous.
I've heard that out of all the bad movies in the world, it's one that you absolutely have to see to know how a bad movie looks and feels. It's like people that I've talked to when they go, okay, here's a list of bad movies to watch. You only have to watch a few of them so that you know what a bad movie looks like and feels like if you're ever going to direct. So you know what you're not shooting for, and it's on the list.
Well, it's like I could give you a list of 10 movies, and I'm pretty sure 8 of them would be Shyamalan movies. Really?
A couple of Shyamalan movies are pretty fucking bad, yeah.
Fucking business, and no, you gotta come out here and bite me in the ass.
I feel like his bad movie streak really started with The Mist.
I'd say Village.
Yeah, Village, yeah. Because now I watch Village and I'm like, oh, this is kind of a cool concept. But then I see the twist and I'm like, that's just a bad twist.
Like, did you just not have an idea, and so you just went with the first cop out you could think of?
Like,
That's what it feels like.
the twist is like, the twist would have been really good if it hadn't been delivered the way it was.
Well, that, and it's like, she's blind. How's she gonna enjoy the fucking twist?
Like, it should have been delivered in a sense where they just straight up told her or they had been like, yeah, the monster is real, blah, 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 and then she goes out into the forest, and so she ends up killing the monster, And then they come back and her dad is missing, and they go, "You need to sit down."
Have you not seen The Village?
No, I have.
Because that's almost exactly what happens.
No, she kills
He kills one of the creatures. And
yeah, and
find
it's
out that it's the one dude who stole one of the creature suits.
yeah, it's the guy who's basically a child in a man's body.
Yeah, but that's the same twist. Like.
Well, no, it would have been a better twist if they hadn't revealed to her what the monster was, and then she ends up killing her dad, and then they sit her down and reveal the twist. Like you're along for the ride too. You don't know that it's them either, up until that moment where they reveal it.
Well, that's the thing. We didn't know it was him up until he went in that pit and died.
No. Okay. I mean, they don't reveal what the monster is at all. This would have been a better twist, right? They don't reveal what it is at all. Yeah, to the audience. They don't reveal to the audience what it is at all until she leaves the village to go get the medicine. In the process of killing the monster, she kills her father instead, because she dresses up as one of the monsters. And then she gets back, and she goes, "Where's my dad?" And they sit her down, and then the twist is revealed.
I don't know.
That's a mildly...
Very shitty blind chick.
That's a slightly better version, but...
In that movie, I don't know if you noticed.
That's just one idea for a better twist.
Well, it's just... Yeah.
It could have just been a real fucking monster the whole damn time. That probably would have been better.
That would have been a better twist. If it was actually a monster and the people were parading around as the monster, trying to scare people away from the actual monster, that would have been a good twist.
Or even better, they're trying to like scare them, thinking they've made up the monster and everything, and then the monster ends up being real. And
see, but then how did they come up with the idea of what it looks like? Where did it come from? How come it's like all of a sudden real now and they didn't know it before? Like that just creates too many questions.
That's fair. Like I have an answer for it, but how do you like present the answer in the story? Like naturally.
You could do what every director does these days and simply have someone monologue and have them start with, "As you all know," and then position dump on everyone.
Well, I mean, the answer I would have for it is there's a theory out there that, like, if everybody starts imagining something as though it's real, it becomes real. And I've really been disappointed with the lack of use for that theory in horror, because it's just so fucking... It's so ripe for the taking. Like, the Slender Man movie could have used that so fucking well, and they deliberately chose not to, and it fucking upsets me every time, because the idea of Slender Man is so scary, and yet every attempt to bring him to the big screen is just fucked up, left and right! And it's like, it's not that hard! It's not that hard! You put 3 kids in the forest, 8 pages... There's a fucking creature in the background that they never see, but you see every fucking time, and it's fucking terrifying, and he slowly picks them off one by one until the very end, where she gets all 8 pages, and she fucking dies anyway! It's not that hard!
Yeah, I'm one of those weirdos who thinks Slender Man's boring.
But, like, you get the point, right? It's not that hard to bring it to the big screen. Like, how do you fuck it up 3 times?
It's amazing how bad Hollywood fucks up some of the easiest movies.
It's really, like, it's not the fucking, the whole plot of the game is by itself perfect. You don't have to fucking, you don't have to complicate it. It doesn't need to be complicated. It's literally already fucking there.
It sounds a lot like me when I was leaving Avatar: The Last Airbender.
Yeah, no, that's how I feel about that too. I'm like, you didn't need to change anything. It was already there. Like,
Just had to follow the directions.
they already handed you the script.
It's better than IKEA. They aren't even in Swedish.
The fucking Slender Man movies piss me off, and it's not because I don't want it to be good. I just know it's not hard to do right. It's actually
And fucking teased about fucking Five Nights at Freddy's movie. Oh, Five Nights at Freddy's movie canceled. Oh, here's fucking...
It's finally being filmed.
Yeah, well, and then there was the one that Nick Cage did, Willy's Wonderland.
That was really fucking good.
It was really fucking good. I wasn't expecting it to be good, but it was like, yeah, okay, this is awesome. I'm glad it's not like a deep lore dive like Bendy or Nat's gonna be.
I'm like, I've just fucking like, it's not hard to do a Slender movie or a Five Nights at Freddy's movie. It's actually, surprisingly well enough, it's actually harder to fuck it up, and yet you did it 3 fucking times.
Yeah, buddy.
They did 2 movies that were based off Slender Man that weren't Slender Man, and they fucked it up each time. There was one movie called the Tall Man or whatever, and they advertised it as though it was going to be like a Slender Man-ish movie, and then the twist is that he's a fucking good guy, and that he's saving kidnapped children, and it could have been, like, it would have been so much better if it had just been its own fucking thing. The Slender Man movies piss me off, not because I'm obsessed with Slender Man, but because, like, they fucked up something that's so easy not to.
I wonder if they're ever going to make a second Babadook.
I don't even know about Babadook. I fucking...
It was interesting. I mean, not necessarily what I would call a horror movie. It was more suspense thriller, if anything. But
yeah. I want them to fucking remake Little Bastards. That was a good movie. I like that one.
That was a good one.
Little Bastards deserves a retelling where they update the special effects and the practical effects and shit.
I've got flops, I've got breathers, I've got...
Like, oh my god, like, I'm sorry, I got really heated about the Slender thing. That shit pisses me off. Like, I've already thought of like 3 different scenarios where you could do the story, and it's actually fucking scary.
Right.
It's literally, like, the big twist is, like, in order for it to be scary, you have to show Slender the least amount possible. You have to make everybody wonder whether or not he's going to be over their shoulder, behind a corner, down a hallway. Like, that's his whole fucking shtick.